So, I'm trying this out for the first time. It's been well needed that I needed to do an update. I'm not sure if this even, saves, but we'll see how this goes. Just kidding. I don't know how to set up the camera so you guys can see what I'm doing, too. I must suck. This is sucky. But, it's a long, well overdue update on my life. I know I haven't been that with the channel. I moved to a new apartment. I completed my master's degree, went through several identity crises, and now I'm faced with my next biggest hurdle because for a bit I was so happy about my progress and happy about where I've come. I've gotten surgery since then, and I was just in this entire thing of gender euphoria. I love the results, don't get me wrong. I think I've been going to the gym. This one side of my scar is kind of annoying. I don't know. I covered up the other side, which was probably one of the worst ideas ever, because tattooing over keloided scars really sucks. So I'm not sure about this side. It's a little bit more puffier than the other, and so I have a feeling that it will be very painful. So I guess today's topic is just to go over where I was last time. And I believe it was I did not know if I wanted to go on testosterone. So this is 2 years ago. My apologies for not keeping up with it, but I was very insecure about losing my queer identity. I really loved being a part of that community and being visibly queer, and then halfway through that I kind of didn't like being visibly queer just because of the hostility and then the mistreatment, and then I started passing, and that's what medically transitioning and kind of brings you to. And so it's now I'm combated with a lot of other different types of internal issues, which is I went from being the most favorable or most fetishized class of person. So I was a Asian female, and just got so much attention, probably unwanted attention, and probably pretty toxic attention as well. And then now I went to being on the bottom of the food chain, which is Asian man. And so in America, at least, being Asian and male just puts you in this category of being too feminine and just undesirable as compared to other racial classes in that type of hierarchy. And so it's definitely messed up, and I shouldn't let it get to me, but I went from the most fetishized, getting the most attention, to almost being disliked, and it's kind of really jarring for me, and I feel like a lot of people don't talk about it. And so no matter how much I've gone to the gym or tried to better myself, and it's just I'm going through an uphill battle, and so it's a little bit discouraging. But in other news, this is a really weird video, and I'm sorry. I want to cut my hair in this too, so I can show you guys how I do it myself. But I can't really find a really good place to set the video, and I didn't know that had to be on landscape. So next time I'll know better. But now I'm at this place in my life where I'm happy about my career path, happy about everything else, but it's just now all hitting me. And the initial feelings of being gender euphoric is slowly dwindling, because of course it was new, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm passing, and now it's oh shoot. But then there's still some underlying things that are bothering me that didn't really emerge because I was so into this new whole identity. And so also the other thing that really bothers me is the whole height thing, and I don't really understand why a lot of women need over 6 foot men, but I'm standing at 5'4.5". So that's considered very, very short for men. And I don't know, I feel like I'm just not even, like when I'm trying to talk to people new, or potentially looking for people, that's one deterrent where they don't even let me get to that part of talking to them. They're just like, oh, this guy's short, like he's automatically like not in the running of things. So it's just frustrating on that end. I don't know, height is definitely something that bothers me, as well as like lack of like body hair. Like I don't have any, so I've been trying to grow facial hair. I tried minoxidil, Rogaine, all that stuff, and nothing's coming in except acne. So I know I'm only 2 years on T, and so I should be a little bit more patient, but and I am patient. It's just that still more frustration compiled against other things that I'm frustrated about. So yeah. Well, I guess I kind of miscaptioned the video. I thought I was gonna cut my hair and also talk about stuff, but instead I'm just holding the phone and being half naked. So I'm not sure if this actually gets posted because I haven't really done much of this, but hopefully more content will be coming up soon instead of live videos, because I have a lot of free time on my hand now. So